Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Lexi.
My name is Chris.
And you're watching Dream Drop K-pop. For any of you guys that are returning, hey guys, good to see you again. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. If any of you guys are new here, please do not forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell notifier so you don't miss our future uploads. And also, if you would like to support the channel in any way, we'll have a Patreon link down in the description box below. There's some pretty cool perks with the different tiers if you want to check that out. But today is a super special video. This is a huge thank you to you guys for reaching 1,000 subscribers. I am just like blown away. When I started this channel, I literally did not know where I was gonna go. I thought I would maybe get like a couple subscribers. Just like, you know, like who wants to watch like some random person, me, like react to stuff. So thank you. You guys are so amazing. I love you guys so much, and I will never be able to put into words how special you guys are to me. So today we're doing a special Metalhead reacts to BTS. Let's get into this.
All right. Okay, so especially with it being a very special video, what do you have in store for me today?
All right, so for the first video, we're actually going to be doing a first-time reaction together. I know a lot of you guys have been requesting more by J-Hope, and I have not been able to check that out yet. So I figured today we could react to it together.
Okay, cool. So this is a first for you too, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then for the special videos, I figured we could kind of focus on more of like the solo stuff from BTS instead of like group songs.
Okay, cool.
So I've got J-Hope, Jimin, and then also a solo song by V pulled up that we'll check out today.
Sounds good. Let's get into it.
All right, let's get into more by J-Hope.
It's like the beginning of Ace Ventura.
Yeah, Thursday.
He looks so good. Wait, what?
It's very groovy.
Yeah.
It's almost like that lo-fi kind of beat stuff.
Oh, it's so crazy. Like, sorry, he's normally like the sunshine of the group for me. Like, he's like,
oh, is he?
Woo, and he's like,
he's a little bit more darker here.
He's like emo here.
Yeah.
I'm kind of enjoying it.
Bringing back 2007. Yeah,
I love it.
So those whoop in the background.
Oh yeah.
You'll notice that they're kind of distorted. They have a lot of saturation on them. But then the groove in this, like the drums, it sounds like actual drums actually, but they have like a boom, 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 like an 808 underneath them. But those drums sound kind of lo-fi, kind of chill, very vibin'.
Vibey.
Yep, it's very vibey.
Let's get back into it.
Keep my passion, I gotta go. I'm still
the snare drum on the drums there. Sorry, I'm trying not to talk too much, but the snare drum on that, it almost sounds, kind of sounds tinny, almost like a brass snare drum. I could be completely wrong, but to me, that's what a brass snare drum sounds like to me. So snare drums, they'll come in like woods. You can get wood ones, you can get metal ones, you can get aluminum, you can get brass, which has more of a ting to it.
And each one will sound different, right?
Yeah, depending on the wood, the grain of the wood, the density of it, whatever material you're making it out of, you can get a lot of different sounds out of different snares. But this one to me sounds like a brass snare drum.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, kind of popcorny in a way. So popcorn, so a popcorn snare. They made it because it sounds just kind of like popcorn, you know. It pops.
Okay.
But it's like, you know, usually like snare drums in metal will be like that big, and then popcorn snares are skinnier. They're skinnier.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. I just can't get over how dark this is from his other solo album that he did.
Yeah. Oh, they brought in some electric guitar too.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
doing with his vocals there? It sounds like almost like far away. Is that like?
Let me re-listen to that. I was sorry. I was listening to the guitar in there. Almost sounds lo-fi.
Okay.
Like they lo-fied it, and there's definitely a reverb on it.
Okay.
And it's, you know, something you can do in audio processing during a recording session is you can record it with a reverb, which is just an echo. You know, it can be a church echo, it can be a cathedral. You can make it sound like whatever echo you want, but it almost might be like they blended the two, so they made the reverb more prominent, and you can actually just have it play just the reverb sound of it. That's how you kind of, we do sometimes in heavy metal, where it's a really heavy breakdown, and they will do a swell with the reverse reverb of the snare drum, and then have the snare drum hit at the end of it, and it sounds like a swell, and then boom, right into it.
Oh, okay.
But it almost sounds like they're blending the reverb part of it and his dry vocals with no production on it, and they're just turning him way down, but turning the reverb up almost. And it almost sounds like they have a lo-fi or maybe like a high pass filter on his vocals, just to kind of take out some of that low end, some of that boominess in there. Yeah, there's a lot going on with the vocals there.
Okay.
So this is a very rap heavy.
Yeah, song. J-Hope is one of the rappers in
Okay.
BTS. I should have told you that before we got into it.
Yeah.
That looks cool.
That is pretty crazy. Oh, I like this. That was kind of a cool transition. Everything kind of stops. They brought in the filter on the drums a little bit more.
Okay.
So it just sounds like kick and snare. Okay, back into the chorus.
The band members look like they're all burned. Is that?
I was gonna say they have some makeup on them.
I wonder. We might have to check out Arson too, because that was the other music video that he dropped, and I wonder if they like directly tie together.
Oh, like it's a storyline progression, huh?
That's what I'm wondering.
Okay, all right.
And also, I can't get over J-Hope's looks in this, but he's also got like that nose bridge piercing. He looks so good with it.
I didn't even see the piercing.
Oh. Kind of see
I see it now, yeah. Kind of like a lot of other rap-heavy songs, it just kind of repeats a lot.
Yeah.
You know, it's not a melodically driven part, but I'll wait until it's done.
Yeah, I was like, is that the end?
That was it.
All right. Oh my gosh.
So it wasn't really a melodic heavy part, but I kind of liked when the drums got faded into the back more, like right at the end there, as he was closing the box.
Yeah.
I just kind of like the sound of those lo-fi drums. It's very vibing, very chill. It's pretty cool, definitely. But being a rap heavy song, probably not my personal favorite out of the ones that we've checked out in past videos. But, you know, I can appreciate it for what it is, for sure. I'm glad they brought in some guitar with a little bit of distortion in it, which was nice, you know.
That part, like, really surprised me. Like, I was like, what?
Did it? Did it? Yeah, it is a little bit more into my realm of things, even.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just... the looks, like I cannot get over his looks in that video. Does he carry over, I wonder, like the same like style into Arson? We might have to check that out.
Is Arson supposed to happen before this or?
No, it's after.
Oh, it's after.
I think he dropped more first, and then Arson he dropped like 5 days ago. So
okay,
these are both like brand new.
Okay.
All right, so let's get into Singularity by V. This was off the Love Yourself Tear album, and the Love Yourself albums, oh my gosh, I always go back and like listen to those ones in particular.
Okay.
This is definitely going to be more melodic. This is one of their singers, so let's get into it.
Cool.
Just takes me back to like listening to it for the first time.
This is very chill and vibing as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
so
definitely
both,
like super different than what we were listening to.
Well, actually the drums and stuff, it was a little bit faster in the last song, but the sound of it, the tone of the drums is actually very similar. It's very kind of lo-fi and chill.
Yeah.
I mean, I really like that. It's a lot of fun. But it's interesting. And both of these guys are from BTS?
Yep. Okay.
So maybe that's just kind of a trend with the people from BTS.
Maybe.
To have
like
some of that in there.
Whoever... I know they do stuff with their own production, but I don't know who exactly.
Okay.
Did J-Hope produce his own stuff? He might have. I can't remember.
And also you can hear the plucked bass.
Oh,
being played in this
one, yeah.
Yeah, like, very bass heavy.
Yeah.
Very bass heavy in this. And then you'll hear like the little keyboard kind of going. It's very, it's kind of like a slow dancing song in a way.
I can see that.
I mean, he is dancing with a clothes hanger, looks like.
Technically himself, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's get back into it.
And the bass that's being played, it sounds like a stand-up bass.
Oh, okay.
Like old jazzy stand-up bass, yeah. Did you hear that little rumble?
Yeah, I was gonna say I like that little like
yeah, that was that low frequency that you usually put in behind things, but that was like the only thing there.
Yeah.
Like, boom.
We'll take it back just a little bit and see if you guys can hear it too. Oh, so cool.
It's a very slow song.
Yeah.
So did you notice the waltzy feel?
In that part?
In the whole song.
Oh, yeah, it's kind of like slow and just kind of, yeah.
Check out the time signature. See if you can figure it out.
Oh, God, I'm so bad at that. Okay. Is it? I'm going to cheat. Is it 4/4 because you were counting?
No. It's actually 6/8.
What?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. So count it. I was counting you threes. I was giving you 3.
Oh, I'm so bad at this.
That's all right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Ooh, okay.
So 6/8 will give you a waltz feel.
Like every time?
Every time.
Okay.
Just about every time, yeah. And then 3/4, you can do a waltz feel 3/4, but
it'll be like a little bit different.
But you can also do a straightforward feel with 3/4, and that I'll tell you what, that one goes over my head a little bit. My drummer sat there and tried to explain that one to me. And it's like, I still don't quite get it. So I won't be able to get it if he didn't like tell me about it or be like, okay, it's really this. I'll be like, okay, it's really that. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and continue. There's that little synthesizer kind of organ-y sound in the background.
Yeah.
So the snare, you hear how it sounds like a...
Oh, yeah.
That's a rim shot.
Oh,
so
okay.
You lay your drumstick across the snare, and you snap it down on it while muting the head of the snare.
Oh,
and
so
you just hit the rim of the snare, and that'll create that little...
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. Used a lot in really slow songs like this.
I could see that.
Yeah, and also kind of classic drum style, like old school drum style. You can see a lot of that as well, like jazz.
Oh, okay, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I could see that.
Yep.
And I just love his voice too. He's got like a little bit of like a deeper.
He's got some rasp in it. Yeah. Along with the deepness of it. He's very airy on his vocals.
I can see that.
Maybe because it's a slow song, he kind of has that airiness coming out. It's not a super high melody that he's singing. So right here, when he gets a little higher, he pushes it a little bit more. So it's just dynamics.
Okay.
Starting to add some layers of vocals in the background.
Oh, okay.
You hear the O's.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
That stood out. Like, that stood out.
Yeah. Just a little bit of finessing.
Yeah. I think, yeah. Oh, I still remember watching this for like the first time and just like being like blown away by him.
So did they use the same music video, or was that a totally different one?
That was the music video. What do you mean?
Because you said this is something that was released.
This was for their Love Yourself Tear album.
Okay. Is there different versions of this song?
No.
No, that's the only one? Okay. Gotcha. So what I liked about that one was that they were using a lot of actual instruments. Actually, this one and the one before was using a lot of actual instruments. I realized not as electronic heavy as a lot of the other songs that we've been watching and listening to. But that was pretty cool. I like the vibe of that one stayed very consistent.
Yeah,
it was pretty much the same thing over and over again. Just kind of little quips here and there. The only thing that like really changed, I would say, was his vocals.
I could see that.
Yeah.
That was a little bit more of like a song for him to like showcase kind of like his vocal. Not really like the high end that he can do, but just like, I don't know. It was fun.
Yeah. Well, I mean, singing high doesn't necessarily mean you're a better vocalist.
No.
Let your whole range kind of shine. If you can sing lower, sing a little bit lower, shine that up a little bit, and then you can be like, okay, I'm going to sing a little bit higher.
Go into the sparkle.
Blow your socks off, you know.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so excited. So out of the two songs that we've listened to so far, so remember these are just solo songs. This is not like BTS as a group, but were you kind of driven to one more?
I was driven to that second one.
Okay,
more.
So Singularity.
Yeah, I'm not much of a hip hop or rap guy, so I'm probably gonna go with something a little bit more melodic.
Perfect. Well, this last one is Lie by Jimin. Such a fantastic song. This is off of a different album. But their vocalists in BTS are just like absolutely insane. Their rappers are insane. Like BTS for me is kind of like, I don't know how to like put it exactly. It's kind of like a safe spot, like home almost on some of their older stuff. Like
Okay.
Whenever I'm like feeling down or anything, like I go back to these old songs and I'm like, yeah.
Okay. All right.
So let's get into Lie by Jimin.
Okay, I like the orchestra. It's classy.
Yeah.
It's classical.
And there's not really
Beautiful.
like a music video per se.
Oh, there's not? Okay. All right. What time signature is it?
Okay, we'll go back.
What kind of feel does it have?
Oh, okay.
You got this. I believe in you.
I don't believe myself, y'all. Talking about the guitar part.
Everything. No? It's 6-8.
I don't know time signatures. Is it 6/8?
Yes, it is 6/8.
I can't tell. I literally can't tell. Like everything sounds the same for me because I don't have like that kind of brain.
Just got to count it. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. You got to wait for the progression to go back through.
Okay.
So let's back it up because I heard a few things other than the quiz I gave you. I love that classical entrance. That's cool.
It's so pretty.
And then the acoustic guitar that comes in.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of Spanish-esque.
Yeah.
That's really cool. And then boom.
Yeah.
So you'll hear that guitar starts cutting in and out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, if you listen to it, it cuts in and out. You'll hear like a little cut here and there. And then the other 3 happens with the beat of the electro kick.
Okay.
So he's doing a good mixture of kick or like electronic percussion and instruments like the Spanish guitar, the flamenco guitar, and then the orchestra. That orchestra is beautiful at the intro. I liked that a lot. You hear it cutting in and out?
No.
Okay. Ooh, that little pipe hit, that dong. Ooh, that snare.
Was that a snare? Okay.
That was a snare. So that was the reverb that I was talking to you guys about, actually, where you can have more of the reverb sound than the actual sound of the instrument, but it's still the reverb from that hit of the instrument.
Oh, okay. We'll take it back.
It's really, it's like totally backwards, and it's kind of confusing. It's hard to explain, but it's essentially you hit something and it has reverb on it. The echo kind of echoes out, and the sound that you're hearing is the echo, not the actual instrument.
Okay.
But they blended in a little bit of that instrument in there, that, or they just have an extremely heavy reverb on it.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. That was a snare drum. I love the classical piano too. Huh. Okay. Did they switch to major there?
When he goes into the chorus?
Yeah, it almost sounds more happy. I think it was the first video that we listened to, and it was a key change that I thought it was from minor to major, or up a whole step as far as musical stuff goes. But it almost sounds like it goes from like more tense and sad and and all that into something happy and bright, which is more of your major. And it might be that I might be wrong, but I mean, it sounds like that to me.
Let's take it back.
I'd have to take a look at the actual music for it.
Yeah.
Sounds very, very happy and bright.
See that?
It just has that vibe about it. And they have the guitar there. Just kind of a clean electric guitar. And it sounds like actual acoustic drums that they're playing too. And they have like that baseball organ going in the background. Yeah. It's very like da 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 da.
Take it back just a little bit.
I like that guitar. Oh, wah. They did a really good job on the mixture of instruments and electro instruments.
Yeah.
I like the little vocal swells in there too. That's kind of cool.
This is one of my favorite solo songs that they've released.
I like this rising part a little bit too. They put the piano in there.
And it was kind of like...
Yeah, is rising, climaxing into the chorus.
Yeah.
How it should be.
Yeah.
I hear a little bit of saturation on his vocals too. When he really gets belting out, you can hear the little breakup of distortion.
Okay.
It's very subtle. That's a different vocalist, isn't it?
In that part?
Yeah. Da 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 da. It sounds like a different vocalist. That sounds like a different vocalist to me. They brought in that orchestra. Okay. So they brought back the chorus, and it's broken down for that final chorus.
Yeah.
They're gonna build it up. Yep, piano, and then in. Okay, cool. They brought in the orchestra for the finale.
Yeah, it's like...
It makes it more full. It's more layers of things. And then they ended it with the guitar. Heck yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
That song just like makes me happy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that was 3 different members of BTS that you've listened to so far. Which one was your favorite? I kind of think I know.
I gotta go with this last one. Lie. That was definitely my favorite. That was the more melodic one.
Yeah.
The chorus I actually wasn't a huge fan of.
Oh, really?
It was a little too happy and bright for me, for my flavor of music, but the rest of it was kind of cool. I like the tension in there. It has that Spanish guitar kind of sound in there, and then the orchestra in the beginning was really cool.
Yeah.
So I like those more minor scale parts because I think they just sound really cool. And I mean, I might be a happy and bright person on the inside, but I want to feel dark and tense all the time too. You know.
I love it. So this is going to be a 2-part video series just to say like thank you to you guys. So on the next part, we'll be reacting to some more solo stuff from BTS. So keep your eyes out.
Sounds good.
So my name's Lexi.
My name is Chris.
You've been watching Dream Drop K-Pop, and we'll see you guys on the next one.